Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your energy reading. These readings are timeless and signless, so you don't have to have any significant Sagittarian placements in your natal chart, and you don't have to be watching this video at the time that it's being published for the messages to be for you. If they resonate, then whoop whoop, then they're for you. Oh, the guide said not these cards, okay? Out here shuffling these cards, okay. Then they're for you. But if they don't resonate, I would invite you to take a step back and then come back at a later time and see if the messages make sense for you at that time. If you'd like to work more closely with me, you know exactly where to find me. You can click the link on my Etsy page and hit me up. You know, we do everything from mission details, you know, your energetic mission details, all the way to talking about relationships and just whatever you need. Oops, there we go. What else? If you haven't had time to check out the Ascension readings and you feel called to, like for example, if you consider yourself to be a member of the mission-based community, which just means you may be light worker, star seeds, earth angels, or some other designation of service worker, you have a contract for service in your soul contract, then feel free to reach out to me or to check the Ascension readings. Those messages are coming through with information just for you. All right, so let's jump in, Sagittarius. So Sagittarius, you're giving me a little bit of hermit vibes right now. You're giving me, I'm liking this vibe. Sagittarius, I'm feeling a nice, really kind of like mature, hermity, not hermit like straight up Virgo hermit, but a nice, mature Scorpio. Why did I say Scorpio? I just finished the Scorpio reading, but maybe some of you need to check out that reading. I don't know. But a mature Sagittarian energy. It's like I'm just seeing you in your wise man gear. Oh, that's interesting because they did talk about in the Scorpio reading we just did. Go ahead and check it out if you feel it's for you. It's a collective reading, so you don't have to be Scorpio at all. I don't even know why I still put those. I just put those signs there because people are still like wanting to look for videos with that name, but they're collective readings, so it makes sense that it would come into this reading as well. You were being invited to head into a pyramid in the non-physical with a guide. So a guide was stepping forward. They referred to him as, he was referred to as a wise man, ancient Egyptian wise man. So interesting that that's coming in here. But what I'm seeing here is you, the listener, are being represented as a very mature, wizened person. I'm just seeing you in this wise man kind of garb or robe, and you've got your sandals on, and you're taking to the mountains to go on a contemplative walk or something. And I like that, right? Now, the reason why, this is very nice, the reason why you need to do that is because I see energies coming in. And you see how crooked it is a little bit? It's not like this, ding, it's like this. And it's going to be like this because once it hits your field and you have a time to sit and really reflect and contemplate, boom, you're going to straighten it out. But I'm seeing right now that you have to get yourself into position to do that. And that is a very, very, that goes back to, which reading was it recently? Oh, sounds very much like the Libra reading where they were being asked to get into position. But they were experiencing that as a sense of stagnation when actually Spirit was putting them on a reflective pause. But what I'm seeing here for you, if this message is for you, then you're coming across as very much, you know, in the know. You know yourself. You know when the winds change. You know that you're being called for something. Excuse me. And you're putting yourself into the right position to have those energies come through and be grounded. Okay. Hold on. I also see that if this message is for you, then you probably have played a lot of lifetimes where you were some type of guardian force for somebody. You may, and when I say that, I mean that you may have been, it could be manifest in any way, as maybe you were given power of attorney for somebody. For some of you, you were like Big Brother material, not like, you know, like 1984 kind of Big Brother, and definitely not the TV show. I'm talking about like an older brother kind of energy, but not an older brother, but like an older brother figure. So you were caring for those in your flock is the word that's coming. Some of you played major leaders. In some of your more understated lifetimes, I'm seeing you playing being a leader, but not the leader. So for example, oh, sorry, I just jumped because I keep shaking my bed and it's hitting down this lamp. Hold on. For example, let's say in a lifetime you were firefighters, but maybe you're one of the firefighters, right? But it doesn't necessarily mean that you were the head firefighter, but you were very much in your position of leadership. You were taking control in your own way. Let me see if I can fix this. 1 second. Maybe if I do this, then I can do this and hopefully not be annoyed by this lighting and whatnot. Wow, work from home. Fun. Anywho, back to what I was saying. Yeah, so I see you having been in a guardianship position before. Now, interesting, because guys, if you follow my channel, then you know that once we start the cameras rolling, everything goes into the meeting. And so it's funny, look how the lights are shining here. Oh, well, okay, maybe I feel like some of you might be actually feeling energies coming in right now. Okay, let's talk about it. Some of you are actually functioning as a gateway. Whoa, let's put it that way. Okay, you're functioning as a gateway for energies to come through, like a portal, so to speak. And I already hear some of you like, I knew it, or I know that that's what I do already. So notice like how we have this right here. This looks almost like a doorway opening. That's representing you. So some of you may have soul missions on this planet that require you to bring through special accords, maybe blueprints. I'm gonna put it out there. Maybe blueprints to flood the place with light, to bring through things, right? So now is the time for you to kind of step up and do what you're doing. Now, the reason why I'm coming through to tell you this today is because like I said, I'm seeing that a lot of you have been playing like Big Brother energies. You've been playing Big Brother energies. It's so interesting because I just looked over to the right and they're showing me this card. God bless, right? We're out here not being religious, but if the card wants to come in, we're bringing it in. Big Brother energies. And now is the time for you as the Big Brother to, let's say you're not going to mind the flock right now. No wonder they said flock earlier. You're not going to mind the flock right now. You're going to be the gateway, the doorway, be the doorway. So, I don't know how to explain that. Oh, here's an example. So let's say if you are a member of the YMCA, of the Y, right? And you're one of the big brothers, right? And you're used to hanging out with the young boys and the young girls, and you're everyone likes you, you're pretty cool, and you're showing the way, you're modeling for them how to be, how to stay in school and all of that. You play with them on basketball or whatever is going on. And in all, you're like, even like a resident assistant, like one of those people. But you know what? Sometimes you have to just go and do certain things. And that's not about you being the big brother, big sister for them in that moment. They can watch what you're doing, but it's not, your function there isn't to be modeling for them. It's you getting to work. That's what I'm getting. So some of you are I'm feeling it here. You may actually be feeling some pressure right now in your throat chakra. And that's because a lot of you are being called to start, for some of you, singing. I'm just going to say singing. So we're going to say singing here because singing is the frequency that's coming forward. So you may literally sing, whether you're singing in light language, whether you're just singing, humming, not even humming, like singing all kinds of words, or you may like put on your music and start singing to it, or you may want to express yourself or whatnot. But remember, it's frequencies. That's what's coming through your throat. So, you light language people, you guys are definitely gateways and portals here. So, and it's not just them is what I'm getting, it's others as well, but it may have just come out. It actually did just come out, and we probably were just doing some energy work, which is fine, yay. And now I feel that kind of closing up. So you may actually feel that closing up. It's like if this is your throat, like, and your eyes are looking at me, and this is your throat down here. It was opening like, but now it's like closing down, right? And you may feel your throat kind of, didn't notice my voice changed a little bit. You may feel your throat kind of close back down now because the message has been delivered. Amen. Right? And so let's talk about it. The energies that, and I heard tendencies for somebody, the energies that just came through for you are going to be around here for the next 3 months. So what is it? February, March, April, May. So it's going to be around for the next 4 months, they said. 3 months and then 4 months. So for the next 4 months, whatever frequencies you just brought through are going to be in the environment. They're going to be assisting other people because, you know, that's what these light codes are all about. But I also feel that some of you may actually be working further with these codes and these frequencies. Maybe you'll take to writing, I'm getting depicting something, right? So maybe you may be doing you may feel inspiration in some way. And whatever you're inspired to create, right? This is going to be creation. It's not making stuff. When we're making stuff of our own accord. But when we're creating things, that's when we're in alignment with the light and the spirit of the Christ consciousness, not religious, okay? The Christ consciousness, these very, very high frequencies with the energies of our Creator, and we are extending that light outward. So we're in alignment and then we're extending. But when we're just out here making our own stuff, we're making it. So that's why I'm saying here, you're going to be creating things using those frequencies that just came through. So some of you, if you have YouTube channels of your own and you do light language, you may start to feel inspired to say certain things, or messages are just going to be coming through you. If you do anything, you'll be able to channel these things through your art or whatnot. I'm getting that some of you may have some upcoming karmic stuff that you need to take a look at, but I'm getting very much that it's going to be very quick. Maybe no more than 2 months. Like it'll be done by May is what I'm getting. I know it's like, what is February? Yeah, but I didn't say it was going to start tomorrow, right? We're just looking at, but it's just like, I don't know what it's pertaining to. It's going to be dependent upon you guys. Remember, karma is just, it's balancing. It's giving the soul the opportunity to experience something from different angles. Right? It's very often we get confused and we may see it as punishment because we have laid value judgments to what we have seen ourselves do. But if you've watched this channel before, then you know that I've told you it's virtually impossible to, from this level of experience, to know what is an actual choice and what is part of the blueprint or part of the plan. Because you just don't know that, right? And that's why it's just as useless to judge other people, because you don't know. You didn't look into their past lifetime. You can't even see around the corner. And let alone to see in their soul chart. And just because you can be an Akashic reader, not all Akashic readers, just like not all psychics and not all readers and tarot and healers and all that, just because someone hangs a shingle doesn't mean that they're getting the highest frequencies and let alone being able to interpret those in the highest ways. So you have to understand that, you just have to do your best out here, but it really shouldn't lead you to self-judgment, and it shouldn't lead you to judgment of others. Now, this is not to say that you can't have proper discernment, but discernment is different from judgment. All right? So, anyway, see how this looks like this? So this is why sometimes, I almost said I saw the karmic test. So remember we were just talking about this karmic thing that may butt up soon. It feels more like a test. The test is, can you see how we have this beautiful planting here? This beautiful, well, let me lift it. Sorry. Okay, or maybe not. Okay. See how it's all lush and green? Now, that's what he's doing. He's doing this here. So they're saying, can you do that again? So if put to the test, can you recreate the greenery? A lot of you are out here claiming new earth, right? New earth for life, right? You're out here claiming new earth tendencies, new earth this, new earth that, but Spirit is asking, can you embody that? Can you show that by the way that you live? Okay?